And Tayshaun Prince, when he hears the whistle, he just flings this thing up there and got the window, got the bounce off the window. He'll get a three-chance opportunity. So important when you hear that whistle, toss it up. You never know what might happen.
Especially if you got touch like Tayshaun. The free throw goes, and the Pistons have a 2-point lead. 3-point trip for the Palace Prince. A minute and a half to play in the first. 20-18, Pistons over New Jersey. Jarvis Hayes off the dribble. His shot's off the heel. Outside, though, to Douglas Roberts. Devin Harris with a killer crossover. Gets to the basket. Got the hit. Missed the hook, but he did draw the foul. Jason Maxiel with his second. Our Meyer scouting report on Jarvis Hayes shows him averaging 8.7 this year, shooting 45% in 25.5 minutes. 2 points more than he averaged last year for the Pistons when he played in all 82. That's our Meyer scouting report on the valuable reserve, Jarvis Hayes, for the Nets. Jarvis from Atlanta. Saw his mom and dad at the Piston Atlanta Hawks game a few days ago. What nice people. Harris missed both free throws, and the Pistons still have a 2-point lead, just over a minute to play in the first. Aaron Aflalo from the corner knocks it down. The long deuce for Aaron Aflalo, and the Pistons lead by 4. Just over 50 seconds now to play here in the first. Josh Boone out the screen for Harris. Jarvis Hayes bounces to Boone. Clock at 3. Back to Jarvis. He'll have to let it fly. Does. It's off the iron. Tapped by Jason Maxiel. Rodney Stuckey has it.
That was really good defense to keep them out on the perimeter.
Pistons wanted to go inside to Kwame. Nahara to the floor for the takeaway. And now the Nets can play for the last shot. 16 seconds to play in the first. Pistons 22, New Jersey 18. Douglas Roberts. Back outside to Harris. 3 seconds. 2. Now 1. And nothing but air on the shot at the horn for Devin Harris. Tayshaun with a big 3-point play down the stretch. And the Pistons have a 4-point lead over the New Jersey Nets on New Year's Eve at the Palace. The second quarter coming up. This is Pistons basketball on Fox Sports Detroit. It is presented to you by Bell Tire.
I like Harris, especially one who's playing as well as Harris has been playing. Don't let him get the ball.
Good stuff from Special K. As Jarvis Hayes leans and guns and gets it to go. You can tell by his body language right now that he's a confident player out there for the Nets. They have needed him. They're playing him 25-plus minutes per game.
You just said it. They need him. And when you know a team needs you to perform a certain role, I think it helps your confidence. And you're right. You can see it in Jarvis Hayes' body language.
As Allen Iverson draws the foul, we'll start with some Rodney Stuckey starting stats. As a starter, his team 10-3. The team scores more in the first. They play better defense in the first when Rodney Stuckey starts, as you see by those numbers right there. Rodney from the corner, off the iron. Rebound Boone as the Pistons, we should point out, won another first quarter with Rodney as a starter. But the Nets now could tie or take the lead. Vince Carter against Aaron Aflalo. Crossover by Carter, but he lost the basketball. Dishes to Jarvis Hayes, now Nahara. Douglas Roberts has plenty on the clock. Double clutch miss. Pulled off, though, by the Nets. Fresh 24 for New Jersey. And a travel called on Jarvis Hayes. A little too anxious there for a shot and a score. 22-20, the Pistons still lead it. Second minute, second quarter. Pistons with 6 turnovers. The Nets only with 2. Rasheed back on the floor to Rodney Stuckey. Deep in the paint to Jason Maxiel for the hook. off the iron. Josh Boone, Carter, Jarvis Hayes, Nahara, and Chris Douglas Roberts on the floor for the Nets. Here they come. Jarvis Hayes up gunning, around and off. Jason Maxiel with a rebound. Jason and Sheed, Rodney Stuckey, Allen Iverson, and Aaron Aflalo for the Pistons. AI on top to Rodney. Aaron Aflalo penetrates. Clock at 7 for Allen Iverson. AI drives on the rookie, gets into a crowd, takes the bump, and they call the foul. Jarvis Hayes called for the foul by Danny Crawford. Second on Jarvis. Kwame Brown will come back into the game for Rasheed.
The shooter for Detroit at the Iverson.
Allen Iverson at the line. First one falls. When the game ends, our coverage continues with Pistons Live. Here from Coach Michael Curry and the players. Will break down the game and show you the highlights presented by your Motor City Dodge dealers after the game here on Fox Sports Detroit. Allen Iverson got them both. Rasheed heading for the locker room. I figured it was still a problem when he came right out, Greg.
Yep.
Carter fires. It's just a hair wide. Chased down and saved by Douglas Roberts, but Allen Iverson stepped in front of Nahara for the steal. AI penetrates, dishes to Kwame Brown. Allen works the corner. Carter's in front of him. An alley-oop lob to Kwame. Perfect timing for the jam.
That was an excellent feed. And Kwame, nice job of catching it, keeping his eye on the rim and depositing it. Good hookup on an uncalled play.
Jarvis Hayes free for the three. It won't go through. Rebound run down by Rodney Stuckey. Aaron Aflalo steps up and fires. Off iron, rebound Jarvis Hayes. Let's go way up court for Josh Boone. He'll give it up to Nahara. Nahara wheels inside, a little pump fake, but missed the shot, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons. We'll get an official timeout here with 8:36 to play in the first half. Kwame Brown's in action tonight. Allen Iverson just found him for a flush.